Hi everyone, it's social studies time. This week's going to look a lot like last week. So we are still going to work on a business plan. And if you did a business plan last week, good job. I need you to do another one this week. If you did not do one last week and you would like to make 2 of them, that would be great. The more we have completed, the more items that you guys can look through and decide how you want to spend money next week. It, of course, is pretend, but it'll make it more fun the more items we have. So if you can do 2, that would be wonderful. Two meaning you did 1 last week and then 1 this week. So again, this is attached for your parents to print off. You put your name, you put your product name, you put a price, how much will it cost. Now, when you decide how much it will cost, you want to choose something between $5 and we're going to say $100. You want it to be a multiple of 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, on upward to 100. Just like our classroom money. So you want it to end either with a 5 or a 0. Then you're going to draw a picture of your product or your service we're going to talk about in a minute, and then any materials that are used or any other comments that you want to make. Anything you think someone needs to know for our class when they go shopping. Okay, so what's different about this week is last week I had you make an item and I gave you some examples in that video of items that you could come up with that you could make from items in your house. So you could sell a bookmark, or you could sell, forgot some of the other examples that you could create. You could make some kind of art or some kind of item that someone in our class would be excited about. There were no-sew pillows if you had fabric to tie together, or drawing a blank on the rest of the examples, but there were a whole bunch. So today what I want to talk about are services. So sometimes when people spend money, it's not on an actual item. It's on a service. So last week our focus was on goods, which are items that you could make to sell to the class. And this week, if you can think of something, you can add a service as an option. So what could you do for other people in our class that they might want to pay you money for? So some services are jobs that people perform for other people, for like checking out groceries, or bringing someone their food, or bagging the groceries, or cutting someone's hair, painting someone's nails, walking someone's dog, teaching someone something. Those are all services. So goods are something that people make or grow to sell. They're an actual item that you would have in your hands and you would hold. A service is a task you're going to perform. So there's not an item that you're holding. It's a service you're doing for someone else. So some examples, on this screen you can see there's a tennis racket would be a good, if you could make something like that. And then like a service would be to teach someone how to play tennis. You can't hold that. That's something a person comes in and helps you with. A phone or a TV or a car is a good that you can actually touch. But if they break, someone coming in to help you fix your TV, your computer, your phone, your car, that would be a service. This page had some good details about the differences. So goods are material items that can be seen, touched, felt. They're ready for sale. A service is an amenity, like a bonus, a feature, a benefit that's provided by other people. So a good is tangible, it means you can touch it, and a service is intangible, so you can't touch it. Goods can be, because you can touch them, you can like return them to the store, where a service, you might get like money back, but you can't return a service because it's just done. Or maybe somebody would try again with their service, but you can't return what happened. Another interesting thing, like goods can be stored up and like you can have lots of them, but services can't be stored because somebody is providing something for you. Okay, so your job today is, if last time you thought of a good, an item you can make, this time see if you can come up with a service that your class, you could do for someone in the class that they would want to buy from you or spend money on. Can you help teach them something? Can you style something? Can you fix something for them? So that's your job to think on a service if you did an item last time. If you weren't able to get to this last week and you only have time to do one, you can either think of a service or a product. And if you really can't think of another service to provide for the class, you can always come up with another product and do 2 products or 2 goods. Next week, I'm going to get all of our business plans together and show you all the business plans and give you a certain amount of money, and you get to decide which of other people's items you would like to buy, just for fun. So, the more we have, the more fun it'll be to go shopping next week, or to at least pretend to go shopping next week. And I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. All right, until then, bye everyone.